All right, well, as drought conditions intensify these days, local farmers are finding ways to adapt to it, but rural farms are not the only ones affected.
2 on your side's Liz Lewin visited an urban farm doing its best to service the community with a shortage of crops.
Every season brings its challenges, and yeah, this summer it's accessing water.
One step on the grass, and it's pretty clear how desperately Western New York needs some rain. Take the Northeast. The U.S. Drought Monitor estimates that over 12 million people are currently living in areas affected by drought. All 8 major counties here in Western New York are fighting moderate drought to abnormally dry conditions, impacting everything from lawns to water levels to crop growth.
We water with sprinklers overhead. It's a little bit less efficient in getting the water precisely to the plants that need it, but it's efficient in utilizing the infrastructure and getting the most water over the most space.
Conditions are not only impacting rural farms. Urban farms, including Five Loaves Farm on Buffalo's west side, are also facing uphill battles. Take lettuce, for example.
Because of the hot, dry weather, we are running a little bit low this week. But germinating them and keeping them from suffering from drought and heat stress has been one of our biggest struggles.
Over the past 10 years, Matt Kaufman and his team have expanded this small community garden into a large urban farm with roughly 80 different crops, including fruit trees and berry bushes.
That diversification allows us to mitigate the losses. You know, we're only losing a little bit of that or a little bit of this.
Which is why Kaufman says water access is a top priority for urban farmers.
Whether that could be through hydrants or other ways of accessing the water mains that are passing by the vacant lots that we're growing on.
These farms feed, employ, teach, and help to bridge gaps where needed, Kaufman says.
Both the for-profit and nonprofit urban farms, really do serve as hubs for the community. Each and every growing season, each and every year, trying to learn what crops are important, culturally important to the ethnic groups that make up our diverse urban neighborhoods. And so that's something that's probably pretty distinct.
You know what, we're from here, but sometimes when you've been away from something, you forget how good you've got it.
Right.
I had one of those experiences today. I
you?
took a look at that farm and I said, you know what, Western New York, we're doing pretty well around here.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have them.
Yeah, it's nothing like a community garden also. It's a lot of fun to do.
There's nothing like a really juicy, fresh tomato. So Elise, can you start talking to the weather gods so we can get a few more of those for our salads, maybe?
Yeah, those urban farmers don't have the expensive commercial irrigation
No.
systems that the big commercial farms have, obviously, so they really require
Exactly.
Mother Nature to kick in.
And they could use more Mother Nature rain, right?